Today we will be looking at solutions as special mixtures. We are going to take solids and liquids and mix them to create a solution, and we are going to learn new words, scientific words to call them. Over here you can see I have Game, Nachi flavored powdered sports drink, and over here I've got some sugar and coffee. I have 2 glasses, teaspoons, some cold water and some hot water. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to first learn that the powder, the coffee and the sugar are all solids, and those are called solutes. So a solid is called a solute. The water is known as a solvent. So the liquid is called a solvent. When you add a solute and a solvent together, you're going to have what we call a solution. So let's have a look. So we add some of our solute, then we add our solvent, and you will notice that some of the solute will settle at the bottom, as you can see here. So we are going to give it a stir in order to speed up the rate of dissolving. So there you can see that the water and the game have mixed, created a uniform solution of one color. Have a look. If we take coffee, the coffee being the solid, which is known as the solute, put that in. Can't have coffee without sugar. So there I've got 2 solids in my coffee cup. Now I'm going to be adding my solvent, the liquid solvent, hot water, to my solute. You will notice that it almost instantly dissolves. Give it a little stir, and you will notice that the coffee dissolves a lot faster than the game did, and the reason for that is because the temperature of your solvent affects the rate of dissolving. The hotter it is, the faster it will dissolve. Right, and there once again, you'll see we have a uniform solution. So here we have the solution of game and coffee. Because the particles of the solute dissolved into the particles of the solvent, this is known as an unsaturated solution. If I added more sugar to the coffee, it would still dissolve. But if I kept on adding sugar to the coffee and I kept on adding powder to the game, it would no longer dissolve, making it what we call a saturated solution. So let's have a look at what happens if we keep on adding. Even after stirring both of these solutions quite well, neither of the solutes want to dissolve any longer. And that is because it has now become a saturated solution, because there is no more space in our solvent for our solute to dissolve. I am not sure if you are able to see there at the bottom. You can still see some of the powder, and over there, if you look really closely, you can still see some of the sugar. Okay, so we have 2 more words to learn: soluble versus insoluble. When we have enough solvent, the solute will dissolve, making it a soluble substance. So solutes are soluble when they can dissolve into the solvent. I'm going to put some hot water into this cup, and then we're going to add some tea leaves. So now I have used both hot water, which speeds up the rate of dissolving, and I'm going to stir, which is also supposed to speed up the rate of dissolving. The tea leaves, however, will not dissolve because they cannot dissolve as they are insoluble. That's all for today. Thank you for listening.